Hi lovelies, we are in October already, and so that means it is time for my September favourites. I've got quite a few to go through today, so no mucking around, let's get right into it. First up, I have a fashion fave. I went to see the Chocolat team at the High Society workshop in West Auckland earlier in the year and fell in love with their spring summer collection. This print here, which is Japanese fans on a blue-grey background. I absolutely love this print. I could think of so many great pieces to make with it, and they happened to make a crop top with it, so I'm going to be wearing that all freaking summer. I'm not wearing it right now, obviously, I'm holding it up, but I will post a link down below so that you can see what it looks like on me, because I have shot a blog post wearing this already because I love it so much. If you are new to crop tops and you're not keen to show your belly, or you're just not feeling that confident, a few pieces of advice. This one's quite long, so if you wear it high-waisted with a high-waisted skirt or trousers, then you're not actually going to be showing any skin, so you get that cool cropped look without baring the skin. Another idea is, sometimes I do this a lot in winter, I wear a singlet underneath, so you can just see the singlet in between your crop top and whatever you're wearing on the bottom half, which I think is a great idea. Yeah, those are my two great pieces of advice. And also, like, wearing it with a bathing suit. There's something about wearing a bathing suit that kind of, yeah, I just feel like people take a little bit more risks when they're wearing their bathing suit, because obviously they're already partly uncovered, and they're already looking badass. So yeah, rock the crop, ladies, rock the crop. My next fashion fave is actually too big to show you. It's massive. It's an Anorak. I got this one from Hope and Harvest, and I swear, so they showed this at the Curvy Couture Roadshow last year, and I pretty much started saving up for it then. It's a few $100s, but as you will know from watching my other videos, I'm trying really hard to invest in my wardrobe rather than just spending small amounts of money often on fast fashion. I really want things that are well made, well cut, and will last. And Hope and Harvest is one of my favourite designers, so pretty cool that they made something that I have wanted for a long time. It's this awesome army green colour. It's really comfortable. It's got toggles, it's got drawstrings so that you can tighten it to fit your shape, which I think is great, because a lot of places you can find plus size clothing, they just kind of grade up and they don't really understand that we might be bigger but we're not necessarily all the same shape. So it's really good to be able to have those options. And another cool feature, these sleeves. So they're ruched and they have got a zip in them that goes up to maybe like here on me. Yeah, I really like all the little details on that one. And while I probably won't wear it a whole lot over summer, it's one of those things that I'm going to wear a lot during the transitional seasons. So spring, autumn, and I think it's a timeless piece and a timeless colour that will last me for a long time. Next on my list is this gem. So it's the Fairy Dust Dusting Powder from Lush, and Lush's Christmas range has just hit stores. This is a dusting powder that you would put on after you've moisturised, so just to take that stickiness of the moisturiser away. This is one that I love because it smells like, if you're from New Zealand you'll understand this, but I don't know if these are a thing in other countries, the jelly from Jelly Tip ice blocks, from Jelly Tip ice creams. So good. Ah! And I've just spilled it all over me. Yum. So good. If you like Snow Fairy, it's kind of Snow Fairy-ish, but I don't find it quite so intense. Although, it does have glitter in it, because it's fairy dust. So, be mindful. It's very glittery. Very, very glittery. I kind of did a test about how long that's going to stay on your skin. And I put it on one morning and then didn't shower till the next evening. It was still on there. So, if you're a sparkle fan, you're going to want to get some of that. And just get it because it smells real good. Next on my list is this guy. So, I switched to oils to clean my makeup off. Sometimes they're a little bit messy. They're not, I never feel that confident when I'm taking them on holiday. So, I tried this one, which is Trilogy's Makeup Be Gone Cleansing Balm. I have used balms before, but they just kind of, they didn't do such a great job of removing my eye makeup, which was a big problem for me, because I don't want to, it's a pain to have to use two separate products. This one, it's got rosehip, mango, and coconut in it, and you just kind of scoop out a little bit. It melts as you put it on your skin. It melts at the heat of your skin. Rub it in, rub it over your eyes, and then it comes with a little cloth that you wet with warm water, and then you just wipe it off, and your makeup's gone. It's freaking good. Like, I don't have to double cleanse with it, which is awesome. It hydrates, so it's not going to dry your skin out like if you were using a foaming cleanser, which I hope you're not. And it's natural, which is pretty cool. You only need a little bit. Like, this says 1/4 teaspoon. That's a really small amount. I probably use more than that. But I've been using this for a few weeks now, and there's heaps left. It smells amazing. It smells like mango. Yum! And that's another nice New Zealand product. I love New Zealand stuff. We have the best stuff here, I swear. Next on my list, I actually have a list written down so that I don't forget anything. Next on my list, I'm actually wearing these. These. My Nike sneakers. So you've seen my purple ones before, because I've been wearing them for the last 9 months. And I thought it was time to get some new ones. And I went into Dressmart, which is an outlet, kind of an outlet mall. It's lots of outlet stores in there. And I picked these babies up for $100. They are so freaking comfortable, and I really love the colours. I was ideally looking for something that was all black, because I want to be able to wear it in work situations, when I need to look kind of smart but can still kind of get away with a sneaker. But unfortunately they didn't have any black, so they're pretty cute. I like them. I'm wearing them a lot. My purple shoes have kind of been relegated to the cupboard for now. We'll see. They might make a comeback later, but I'm not going to make any promises. Also on my list is this book from Sprinkle of Glitter, or otherwise known as Louise Pentland. My friend Sophie from Nana Wintour lent this to me, and I wasn't previously a subscriber of Sprinkle of Glitter. I have since started watching her videos and reading this book. It's exactly how she talks. It's exactly how I imagine her talking. It's really good. It's just kind of, little bits of life advice from someone who's been there, which is really nice. It's given me some great inspiration, and I am wanting to prettify so many things now. I'm actually still reading it, because there's things that they didn't apply to me when I first read it, and so now I'm coming back and reading more bits. But one of the things that she really focuses on is that positive aspect of life. And there's something in there: you are never alone. There are people that want to help and love you. And I think that's a really important message for everybody. So, yeah. Make sure you check that out. I will leave a link to that below because it was really good. The other things are not things that I have to show you. So first of all, the new iPhone was announced and I got really excited and I bought one, and it's kind of the first time I've really splashed out and bought a phone when it's new to market. I have been using an Android since April, and I just have not gelled well because I've always been an iPhone girl. Yeah, so I'm really excited to be going back to iPhone, and I was really hoping that it would arrive today, but the courier is taking his damn sweet time. So by the time this goes up, it probably will have arrived, and I will show you which one I got. You'll have to go and check out my blog post. Also announced at the same time was the iPad Pro. Now, I've never had an iPad because I just kind of haven't needed one. You know, I've got a laptop, I've got a screen so I can make it into a desktop, I've got a keyboard, so I've never needed an iPad, but I had a look at all the capabilities of the iPad Pro, and as a photographer I really, really want one. I can't justify the price, but I really want one, so I don't know, I might have to save up for one, I think, and I know Doug really wants one too, so it's going to be an expensive time. Because if I get one, he will probably want to use it. So we'll have to get our own. So if anyone else is an iPad person, let me know what they're like to use and what the benefits of an iPad are over having a laptop other than size. Just because I really want to make sure that it is the right kind of product for me. Because obviously it's a lot of money, you don't want to just jump into that. Doug's made a blog post about all the reasons why he wants it, and I think it was a really unsubtle hint as to why we need to justify getting one. Another one of my favourite things this month was Ashleigh Scott. I went into Ashleigh Scott Facialist, which is in the city, and got a facial, and it was freaking amazing. And I just wanted to say that I think that everyone should have a facial regularly, whether that's something that you treat yourself to by going into a spa, or something that you do at home, because I do both. You know, getting a facial done at a spa can be pretty expensive, and I think it's a treat. I think I have one like maybe once a year. But then I will do my own treatments at home, and I think it's really important to take that time to give your skin a little bit of extra love, especially in spring and in autumn or fall. Just because your skin's going through a lot of change, it just needs a little bit extra love. Yeah, so those are my favourites this month. Actually didn't take as long as I thought. So if there's anything more that you want to know about any of those things, pop over to my blog post and I will have answered a few things there. And if you have any other questions, just leave me a comment below. And I'd love to hear what your favourite things were for September. Give me a thumbs up if you want to see more favourites videos from me. Subscribe if you haven't already. Have a great day. Bye, lovelies.